It started like so many courtroom dramas do: polished uniforms, solemn oaths, and the quiet hum of tension hanging heavy in the air. On the witness stand sat a police officer, a veteran of the force, his hand raised as he swore to tell the truth. His words carried authority. His badge seemed to shine with credibility. But beneath the surface, something was rotten. The case was simple, or at least it was supposed to be. A young black man had been pulled over late at night. The officer claimed the stop was routine, that the driver had been swerving, that he resisted arrest, and that force was necessary. On paper, it looked like another open-end shut case where the officer's word would outweigh the defendant's. Yet there was one problem. As the officer testified with absolute certainty, describing in detail how the young man had allegedly acted aggressively, whispers rippled through the courtroom. The defense attorney sat calm, hands folded, eyes locked on the witness, as if waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And then came the curveball. "Officer," the defense attorney said, his voice steady, "you're under oath. Everything you just testified is your full and honest account of what happened that night, correct?" The officer nodded, perhaps too confidently. "Yes, that's exactly what happened." The attorney took a slow step forward. "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury," he said, "let's compare that sworn testimony to the officer's own bodycam footage." The courtroom went silent. The screen flickered on, and suddenly the truth, the raw, unedited truth, played before everyone's eyes. The footage showed the stop from the officer's perspective. The car wasn't swerving. The young man had complied, hands visible at all times, voice calm and respectful. There was no aggression, no resistance, only the officer's escalating hostility. And then came the most damning moment. The officer's own words, muttered under his breath, but caught crystal clear on microphone. Words laced with racism, dripping with contempt. The jury shifted uncomfortably. The victim's family gasped. Even the judge's eyebrows rose in disbelief. The officer, once confident, now sat frozen on the stand, sweat gathering at his temple. His credibility crumbled in an instant. Every lie he had told was laid bare by his own camera, his own evidence. The defense attorney didn't need to say much more. The footage spoke louder than any argument could. The courtroom wasn't just watching trial anymore. They were witnessing a reckoning. For years, countless people had spoken of injustice, of lies hidden behind badges and uniforms. But here, in this very moment, the mask had slipped. The truth had been captured, and no lie could erase it. The verdict? Not guilty. But beyond that, the case became something bigger. It became a reminder that the pursuit of justice is not just about what's said under oath. It's about evidence, accountability, and exposing the truth no matter how deep it's buried. And as the young man walked free, his family weeping with relief, the officer sat in silence, haunted by the reality that his own bodycam had become the witness that ended his career. Because in the end, lies may be loud, but the truth is undeniable.